has been a super highly requested video, and you guys ask me all the time on social media, which, by the way, peep my social media, screenshot my Snapchat because I talk about stuff like this all the time on there, and my socials like my Instagram and stuff. But you guys ask me all the time on my social media or like in the comments on here how I got rid of my stretch marks. I'm going to try to find a photo of my stretch marks before and a picture of them after. So here's a picture of the stretch marks that I had. These were actually caused by massive amounts of extreme weight gain. So I just gained it too fast, my body couldn't keep up, and obviously when your body, like your skin elasticity can't keep up, you get stretch marks. And this happens a lot when people have muscle growth, extreme weight loss. You can actually get stretch marks from that. And weight gain. So those are like the most common things that cause stretch marks, but there's so many different reasons, and I know that it's a big insecurity for a lot of people. For me personally, stretch marks were, and that's why I would never wear anything that would show my stomach. But then eventually I just started to like love my body and love myself, and within that process I was working on losing weight as well. But I was loving the skin that I already had, and it made it a lot easier to just one day I just looked at my body and I realized that everything I was doing was working. In order to help you guys out, I just wanted to tell you guys that before we keep going with this video, hopefully you guys will hit the subscribe button. I have more videos like this that are going to be coming on my channel. If you guys have specific things that you guys want me to do videos on, I would love to do them. But for this video, it is all about stretch marks, and the first thing that I really want to talk about is what I did in the beginning. So in the beginning, I just started out by losing weight, because when you gain a lot of weight, your skin doesn't have time to catch up, and it just grows too quickly, and like you gain weight, so your skin expands, and it like causes like the stretch marks. My body had it all over. Specifically, my stomach was probably the worst. The before photo, they look lighter in it, but they were actually a dark purple at one point. I just don't think I ever got a photo of that. People would ask me like, Sydney, what's wrong with you? And then they'd realize that it was my stretch marks, and they'd feel really bad saying that. But like obviously like they didn't know anything better. And it was kind of a big insecurity for me personally, because my stomach was an insecurity, and then adding stretch marks on top of that, it just made everything a little bit worse. And I never put it out in the sun, so those were like 100% natural stretch marks. That was like my stretch mark story and everything, but now they're pretty like light, like I can show you guys right now. So this is my stretch marks now in the same spot. There's little to none, and some obviously there's going to be like some slight bit, but that's in natural lighting. You can see that they are definitely not as noticeable at all. I can wear a bikini and I feel really good in it, so like these are the things that I did to personally get them away. And I hope that this helps you guys out. So keep in mind, if anyone has stretch marks and you guys are perfectly fine with having them, I think that stretch marks and scars and things like that are all beautiful, and we're all original. Everyone gets stretch marks. No one out there has a stretch mark free body, because you guys are always asking, Sydney, how come you don't see them anymore? These are the things that I did to get rid of my stretch marks. So personally for me, I obviously was not like 100% religious with doing this routine all the time, but when I did do it, this is exactly what I did. So before bed, every night, even if I didn't shower, or if I did shower, I would take olive oil, and it doesn't matter like which kind, like extra virgin, whatever. I would just take olive oil and lather it all over my stomach, and specifically my stomach, but my other areas too, and I would massage the areas so that then the oil would come back into it, and it helps with elasticity and like other things into your skin. But I would just put the olive oil on the areas, and then during the winter I would just wear like clothing to cover it, and it wouldn't make my sheets dirty. Otherwise I would just wash my sheets once a week and then shower in the morning to get the olive oil off. But also anytime that I had a chance and I wanted to put something on, I would put glycerin, I don't know how to even say it, but I'll have a little thingy of it right here, but it's technically like petroleum jelly, and I would just put that anytime I could on my stretch marks. It's not as oily as olive oil, and it really does help. The third thing though is one of my holy grail products, and there's a couple different oil things that you can use, but specifically the Bond Natural oils, this stuff right here is what I used to use all the time. You can tell it's pretty watery, but it's obviously an oil. And a lot of the times what I would do is I would put this on all over my body anytime after I showered, and this really helped because it prevented new stretch marks from coming, and the old ones would fade away. And I noticed that this was something that I definitely saw results with. All of the things were combined, so yes, I did see results with the other things, but this was one of the things that I religiously would actually do, because after a shower, if it's sitting on your counter and it's right there, all you have to do is do a couple squirts and like put it on your body and then rub it. And I would just rub it until it was like kind of as much absorbed into my skin as possible. And I would put that on my backs and my legs too, because I did have stretch marks there too, and I like on my arms, and it just smells good, and I didn't have to worry about anything. So this was probably the biggest thing that I did, and if anyone wants it, I will have a link down below for you guys just so you can find exactly what I did use. So this has avocado, grapeseed, and rose hip oils in it, and it has a little spray. So if anyone's curious, you can just spray it. And you can just spray it onto your body and then like rub it in, or you can just spray it into your hand. I did both ways, but I would always do it afterwards to help with my skin elasticity, which kind of goes hand in hand with stretch marks, and I definitely saw results doing that. The biggest thing that helped me lose my stretch marks and get rid of them though was losing weight. And I think this is something that a lot of people forget about, because you think that once you have them, they're there for good. But for me personally, I'm 17 and my stretch marks were really bad, and I didn't think that they'd go away just because, number one, my skin elasticity is not great. I still have like loose skin and everything from losing weight, but I don't have a lot where it's super noticeable, where like in photos people are like, oh my god, you have loose skin. But like if you were to pull my skin, like the skin elasticity is not there whatsoever. So I didn't think that I would be able to lose the stretch marks by losing weight. So the biggest recommendation I have for you guys is to lose weight slowly and do those other things, so that then when you're losing the weight and you're doing those other things, your stretch marks will fade. And I have so many people that I know that have said, Sydney, just from using that one oil or using like olive oil, because olive oil is cheaper, so honestly, like as long as you're comfortable with getting pretty oily, just do that, lose weight, and you'll feel great. Honestly, one thing that I highly recommend to anyone who's trying to get rid of their stretch marks is to take the time at night, because then you can sleep with the oil on your body and it doesn't just rub off right away. Do it before bed, then work on losing weight slowly and just focus on having a healthy lifestyle. The stretch marks will go away, and if anyone else has any tips, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. This is a community, and I want you guys to be able to like tell each other what you guys use to get rid of stretch marks and just be able to talk it out. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a comment down below telling me like things you've tried in the past or things that have worked for you, or if this video helped you, let me know. But I might be doing a part 2 to this, but those are the things that are honestly going to work. I'm not trying to sell you guys anything. I'm not trying to tell you, oh, use this product, it's gonna help you lose your stretch marks. No, that's actually what worked for me, and I'm hoping that it'll work for you guys as well. Also, if you guys want to send me pictures on Snapchat with your stretch mark progress, I would gladly like to see them, see your progress. You guys saw mine are almost completely gone, so you know, I just am really happy with where my body's at right now, and I learned in the beginning to love it so that then I could accept it and then improve on it. But if you guys want to leave a comment down below and just talk it out in the comments, tell me what you think about your stretch marks, how you learned to love them, how you got rid of them, or ways that you're doing to get rid of them, or if you tried any of these things, I would seriously love to know. But if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and if you guys have not already subscribed, I would really, really appreciate it if you guys subscribe. Turn on the post notifications, which is the little bell down below next to the subscription button, so that then you guys can be notified when the next video comes up. But I have tons of videos. If you guys have any video requests, be sure to leave them in the comments down below, because I seriously love putting out content that you guys want to see. So I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!